I'm Avogadro. I'm regarded as one of the founders of atomic molecular chemistry. I'm best known for my hypothesis that states equal volume of different gases contain an equal number of molecules. 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd describes the number of particles being atoms or molecules in 1 mole of any substance. This 1 mole is based off of the number of carbon atoms in 12 grams of carbon. In order to follow in the Avogadro family tradition, I started out studying ecclesiastical laws, which related to Christianity church laws. It was awarded a doctorate in canon or Christianity law, but gradually I lost interest in legal matters, so I decided to pursue science because I thought it was much more interesting.
I'm Wolfgang Pauli. In 1925, I came up with the Pauli exclusion principle. Here is what it looks like. It states that no 2 electrons in an atom can have the same 4 quantum numbers. This picture shows that an orbital can contain a maximum of only 2 electrons. Those 2 electrons must have opposing spins, so if one electron has an upspin of positive 1/2, then the other must have a downspin of negative 1/2.
I'm John Dalton. My main contribution to chemistry is my atomic theory that shed light onto atoms and further discoveries for other scientists. There are 5 parts to my atomic theory. The first is that atoms are the smallest part of matter. The second is that any atom of the same element will always be the same. The third is that atoms can't be created or destroyed. The fourth is that atoms combine into compounds, and then the fifth is that atoms are always combined into whole number ratios. Reality check. Today, Dalton's first 3 parts of his atomic theory have been proven to not be true. The first isn't true because atoms are not the smallest part. There are protons, neutrons, and electrons, which are much smaller than atoms. The second part isn't true because there are isotopes, and with an isotope, an atom's mass number changes, which then changes its properties, which makes the same element of an atom completely different. The third part of the atomic theory is not true because atoms can be created and can be destroyed through nuclear fission and fusion. The fourth and fifth part are still true because of the law of multiple proportions and the law of definite proportions. I grew up having color blindness, so I decided to research the topic and do my own studies. From there, I published the first paper on color blindness for society.